Yo, what's going on, guys? Team Luke 1665 here, and excuse me. Welcome back to a new pick series. We have week 14 now. This season's really gone fast. I'm really sad, but anyway, this has been an interesting season. So we have our final set. So we're gonna tell you who won first, and then we're gonna get on with the picks. So to start off, we have the Los Angeles Chargers beating the Bengals. We have the Colts beating the Texans. The Steelers beating the Ravens. Steelers beating the Ravens. The Chiefs beating the Broncos. And New England gets a big win on Monday night to basically put themselves at 9-4. And they might win the division now, but I don't know. Jeez. Okay, so the Dolphins won. The Eagles won. Football team won. The Rams won. The Cowboys won. The Cardinals won. The Bucks won. And Detroit gets its first win of the year. And Seattle won. Ugh, jeez, I'm off right now. So these are your current standings. Here, let me see if there's any playoff clinching scenarios for week 14. Here, let me check just to be sure. There's clinching scenarios this week, actually. No scenarios this week. And, oh yeah, there's gonna be some for NFC. Okay, so today, or for week 14, the Cardinals will go to the playoffs for the first time since 2015.
We have some real problems in this country that have to be confronted with the truth of who we are.
You'll hear things. My God. Let me just talk. Jeez. I should mute my audio. Alright, so the Cardinals will go to the playoffs if they beat the Rams or the Vikings and Niners lose. That's very possible, but who knows? Another scenario could be Minnesota loss, Saints loss, or Panthers loss, or San Francisco loss, Saints lost, and Falcons Panthers tie. Packers can win the North this week with a win and Minnesota loss, or a tie from Green Bay and a loss from Minnesota. And then again with a playoff berth with a win, New Orleans loss, and San Francisco loss. So Jets need a win basically today to like knock New Orleans out. I don't know, but yeah. And then the Bucks can win the division. So we need to win basically against Atlanta, or if we want to have a shot. So Tampa Bay would need to win, New Orleans loss, and then the Panthers loss. And then for another seeding can be clinching a playoff berth with a tie, a Panthers loss, a Saints loss, a Vikings loss, a Niners lost or tie, and a Washington loss or tie. So let's just get this straight. So these are all set. Okay. Week 14. So if the Bucks beat the Bills, Falcons beat the Panthers, and what was I gonna say? And then the Saints need to lose, and then this will be final. The Bucks will go to 10-3, and then they win win the division. But if we win, I know the Jets are gonna win, but the Panthers could win. I'm going with Buffalo, but I don't know. The Bucks can win the division. I'm sorry for my hiccups, man. It's just irritating me. So if the Cardinals win, if they beat the Rams this week, they get into playoffs at 11-2. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So the Rams need a much needed win. To if they want to still have a shot at the division. But yeah, that's it for week 14, clinching scenarios. We're probably gonna have way more next week, but you never know. Basically week 16 through 18 is like the big like clinching scenarios for playoff teams, but yeah. So we got a lot of AFC versus NFC matchups this week, or interleague matchups. But anyways, we're gonna start off with Thursday Night Football with the Steelers and the Vikings. Vikings play Pittsburgh after losing to 0-10 and 1 Detroit. And now they're 5-7. If they need both of these teams need to win if they want to have any shot at the playoffs, basically. I'm gonna go with the Minnesota Vikings in a bounce back win. Give me the Minnesota Vikings. I don't know if they'll win, but I'm gonna take them in my card. In this one too. So I'm gonna go with the Minnesota Vikings in this one. I'm gonna go 24-17 Minnesota. Next up we got the Saints and the Jets. The Saints have been really on a bad losing streak. I think it's a losing streak of 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. They are on a 5-game losing streak. Hasn't been good for them. I think the Jets are gonna actually win this game because the Saints have been really slumping without Jameis Winston and Alvin Kamara. I think Kamara comes back, but it's still not enough. They need Jameis Winston back. So I'm gonna go with the New York Jets in this one. Give me 35-21. Seattle Seahawks and the Houston Texans. This is gonna be a blowout game. Seattle will basically need this win if they want to have like a shot at the playoffs, basically. But with the if they get the win with the 5-8 record, it's really not gonna matter. Because basically, they're not gonna have any shot at the playoffs because look at this. You got Carolina, San Francisco, the Rams, the Cardinals, the Eagles, the football team, Dallas, Tampa Bay, Carolina, Atlanta, and then basically New Orleans is out of it. I think we're still in it, basically based off but we got a hard schedule. Minnesota, Green Bay, you still got a lot of teams that are in the playoff hunt, and like based off our schedule, I don't think we're gonna make it, but I hope we do. We still have a chance. It's not over yet, because basically it's a madhouse for the 6th and 7th seed. But anyways, I'm gonna go with the Seattle Seahawks to make them still alive for the playoff push. I'm gonna go with the Seattle Seahawks. I'm gonna take them. They get a blowout win. I think they win. I'm gonna go with 20. Nah, they're gonna get like 30 at least. I'm gonna go with 38 to like. I'm gonna go 38-6. We're gonna go with the Ravens and Browns. I think this is a low-scoring game. Both of those quarterbacks have been having issues lately. But anyways, I'm gonna go with the Cleveland Browns winning and a much-needed win to have playoff hopes. I think they win. I'm gonna go with what was I gonna say? I think they win. I'm gonna go 17-10 Cleveland and a much-needed win. Next up we got the Raiders and the Chiefs. The Chiefs have been red hot. The Raiders have lost are in the midseason collapse most likely again. The Chiefs are really hot right now. I think they're unstoppable at this time. It was just a fluke. So yeah, I think the Kansas City Chiefs get a big win for basically playoff hopes to continue rolling. I got the Chiefs winning. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go 35. Nah, I'm gonna go with 34 27 in a close game. Titans Jaguars. I think the Titans will get a much needed win. They need to win this game, or else they're in big trouble because the Colts are like sneaking up. The Titans need to catch up. They need to win this game. The Titans are gonna win it. Wait, so if Jacksonville wins, they'd be 8-5. The Titans will still be in the 3rd seed. My God, dude. So the Titans really need to step up because based off their schedule, they already had their bye week. They lost 2 in a row to the Texans and the Patriots. They have Jacksonville, Pittsburgh, San Francisco, Miami, and Houston. This is just a wild card game if the season would end right now. Based off this, I had Tennessee going to finish off I think they lose to Miami because I think they're gonna stay hot, and then this is your final. I think they go 12-5. They might lose to San Fran. They might lose to Pittsburgh at least. So if they would make it at 10-7, obviously. They might have still won the division. I don't know. But let's give them a win to Jacksonville. I'm gonna go with 35. Nah, I'm gonna say like I'm gonna give them 28 to like I'm gonna go 28 to like 3. We got the NFC side, Washington and Dallas. This is gonna be a good game. This is actually gonna be my first upset. No, how many upset picks I have? This is my second one, I think. What Dallas is favored by 4. I'm going with Washington to keeping going on with their hot streak. Washington wins this game. I'm gonna go 25, 25, 22, and a much needed win. We got the Panthers and the Falcons. We fired Joe Brady. I don't know how our offense is gonna look like, but it better be stepping up because we're still on the line for the playoffs. We need to make a playoff push, basically, if we want any shot. I think that I don't know, man. It's just been hard. It's just been a rough season, man. Um, I'm gonna go with Carolina in this one. I don't think it's enough. I think the Panthers win 33-22. I think we get a much needed win to basically have playoff hopes. But based off our schedule, it's not looking good because we have the Bills, the Bucks twice, and the Saints. Basically, the Saints would be an easy win, so we'd be at 7. We probably get 7 wins max at least. We would need to like win basically throughout if we want any shot at the playoffs, but I don't know. But Washington's getting red hot. So yeah, Panthers win. I'm gonna go with 33-22, like I said earlier. Now we got the late window games. Detroit and Denver. This is another upset. I'm gonna go with Detroit here. Um, I'm gonna give Detroit a shot, man. You can't predict football this year, basically. There's been a lot of upsets. I think there's another one. Detroit gets another big win against Denver. And Denver is based off their schedule. It's not getting any easier. They have the Bengals, Raiders, Chargers, and Chiefs again. They got a good win against the Chargers, but they weren't even. I don't know what they're doing. Detroit gets a big win. I think it's a low-scoring game. I think I'm gonna go with 10-7 in a low-scoring game and basically a defensive battle. But Detroit will allow too many yards, but I think they'll get big stops when they need it. So the Denver Broncos will get a whole lot of yards. But Detroit they'll get a much needed win. They win 10-7. Giants, Chargers. Chargers are gonna win it easily. Daniel Jones is out, so Chargers win. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna say 27-16. I don't know. Nah, I'm just gonna say 27-17. Chargers win 27-17. Basically we have a good late win. 4:25 window Eastern time, but it's basically 1:25 for my time. We got the Niners and Bengals and the Bills and the Bucks. That's gonna be 2 amazing games. And both basically on playoff implications. Well, so that's gonna be even crazier. Niners, Bengals. Bengals will get a much bounce back win. Um, so I'm gonna go with Cincy. They need this win. They need it. If they want to have any shot, if they want to have a shot to win the division, they need to win. So I'm gonna go with Cincinnati to get a much needed win. I think they win 35-30. No, I think it's 35-31. This is gonna be a high scoring game. Bills Bucks. I'm gonna go with the Bills. This will be their first home loss of the season for Tampa Bay. The Bills need a much needed win. I think they can get it done. They need a win if they want to have any shot at the division. Based off their schedule, it's pretty easy. They only got the Panthers, Patriots again, and the Falcons, Jets. Their last 2 games are probably the easiest of the remaining. And yeah, that's probably it. Bills win. I'm gonna go with 38-35. Another high scoring game. Bears Packers. It's gonna be a blowout. I'm gonna give them a 50 burger for Green Bay. Packers are gonna win this one. I'm gonna go with 56-10. The Bears are gonna struggle. I think they might fire Matt Nagy after this. I don't know. but the Packers get a big win, and getting close to that division title. And then we got the Rams and Cardinals. Basically, this is another playoff implication game. I think the Rams are gonna get a big win. They need to start winning against good teams. So that means they'll prevent Arizona going to the playoffs just yet. So the Rams get a big win. The Rams are gonna win this game. I'm gonna go with 31-28. And a much needed win for the Rams. So this is our Week 14 game picks. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button. I'll see you guys next week. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Bye-bye.